Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the morning volatility report. This is Andrew Giovinazzi, Chief Operating Officer of OptionPit.com, saying hello and good morning. A blog yesterday, Iron Condor time. It looks like we're getting a little pop and vol today. Russia thing, Turkey thing. Russia bombing some Turkish allies, and the Syrian or the Russian and the Turks are saying, "Well, you violated our airspace. Going to shoot it down." Um, hopefully it becomes nothing. But as of right now, uh, it's taken the better GDP news and it's kind of washing it away. So to that end, we have VIX a little higher. We have, vol a little higher. Okay. We're rolling to the next, the DC1 weekly will be the next forward weekly. As today is Tuesday. And again, the volatility's popped a little bit. So anytime you get a superpower involved in a slug match, Russia still arguably is one. Not great. So, if there's continued, let's say, shooting, VIX is going to go up. Okay, it's inevitable. VIX will not come down until the diplomatic verbiage gets better. So for now, it's hanging up here again. The market is not responding very much at all, right? So you get a little move in VIX, but really you don't have much of a move in the SPY. So there's not really a ton of appetite for selling, okay? At least right now. So in our chat room today, we'll take a look at a couple of things. We'll look at oil, right? Oil is bouncing. The only thing I can see is on this news. I don't see how, if nothing happens, oil holds up. So we'll look at some positions for that. We'll look at we might have a shot at reduced premium in the SPY. So you want to take a look for this week. If anything happens, you start to price out what could happen with the SPY if news gets worse, or if news gets better. All of a sudden maybe the SPY launches again. So we'll take a look at those types of trades in our chat room today. Give ourselves a little bit of room to see what might happen. And then if there's anything interesting to sell, I still think the Iron Condors pretty much felt like a decent trade for 2015 because the market went nowhere. Ultimately, we had some kind of ugly downdrafts, but realistically, the market really didn't go very far. It didn't go off very far, very fast, and kind of oscillated around the motion. So, real simply, this is the easy way to take a look at how the market is looking at volatility. Besides just looking at VIX, look at the volatility of VIX. Right? If you have live vol, it makes it real easy. Chart, vol, boom. Right? Let's look at the 2-day number. Right? Because remember, they crushed VIX yesterday. Okay? From the 5-day number. So we're not even back up. The Jan vol is not even back up to where it was a couple of days before when we had that little bit of action. Okay? Our December volatility just getting back up. Now, this might even be a bad tick. We'll have to see for sure on the Feb vol going up. But we're just hitting levels that we just were at. We had a pretty good holiday vol crush. This little scare brought it back. But we're not at any level the market's not worried yet, basically. That's what VVIX is telling you here, right? Volatility of VIX. But I think there might be some potential for some pullbacks, like oil might not be able to sustain, oil stocks might not be able to sustain, things like that. All right. And the last thing I will mention, if you want to see how to put trades together using volatility to help you, OptionPit has the answer. That's right. We have on our events page using options to trade for direction, using volatility to help reduce your risk in your directional bet. But if vol goes your way and the direction goes your way, you can actually be wrong on direction and still be right on the trade, right? Nice way to put on positions. You will learn that in our class just for the price. Like I always say, an eighth on a 10. All right. And with that, I will see everybody in our chat room shortly. For Option Pit people, we have a half day today through the Thanksgiving week. All right, everybody.